I don't know if anybody else needs to hear it this morning, but I just wanted to remind you, to moms especially, that if you can't fix it, it's okay. And I don't even want to use the phrase fix it. If you can't make it better on your own, it's okay. These are my daughter's morning meds, one of my daughters. If you have been around a long time, you know that we have a daughter with some pretty significant medical issues. If you're newer here, only follow us on TikTok, you probably have no idea, but that's fine. But anyway, when we started our homestead journey almost 10 years ago now, I was eyebrows deep into all the anti-pharma, food is the cure movement, into the you could solve everything with the right herbs or essential oils movement. Oh, and then but I'll tell you what doesn't care how much broccoli you eat, and that's genetics. Or what doesn't care that you had babies without epidurals and no like extra invasive stuff. Like, genetics doesn't care. It's just a lottery, and sometimes you don't get the results that you wanted. I spent years trying to fix it on my own, going crazy, listening to all, like, just watching videos and reading, doing my own research, log books of information. We tried multiple diets. Nothing helped her, because every situation is unique. There is no single silver bullet for most medical conditions, and they can see improvements sometimes with diet. And you can see improvement with controlling triggers, but triggers change all the time, and there's environmental triggers that you can't control. I have no control over, the barometric pressure, things like that. A few years ago, just came to the place of acceptance that this is what works. This is what keeps her out of the hospital. This is what helps her learn in school and not be constantly having giant memory lapses from uncontrolled seizures. That's what works. Just want you to know that it's okay if you can't make it better, or it's okay if you can't solve it all with the right diet or avoiding the right foods or avoiding the right triggers. Like, that doesn't make you a failure. We're all just doing our best with the situations we have, and I, for one, am very thankful now that I've been through everything, that I live in a time where I have other options. We have science and experts to help guide, because if we had lived even just 50 years ago, her outcome and her life expectancy would be a whole lot different than it is now. That's all.